Well, I mean, I really don't know where else to go, you know?
Over there where that woman's filming.
I know, but part of me just wants to chillax up here. It's a scoreboard.
Do you want me to be away from you?
No, I want you to be closed if you want. This way also I don't have to, like, I'm not going to get in anyone's way. And
Yeah, those pants are good.
yeah. No, Clea went, I had a retreat in Scottsdale, Arizona, and I told Clea I need retreat clothes that you can like dress up, but also hang out at the pool.
Totally.
That's what Viore is.
Those shirts are the best.
Yeah, I love them. I own every color.
I would like them to get a little brighter.
Oh.
Just
like a little pink pop?
Color. I just like
a yellow?
Variation. No.
This isn't gonna work there, bro. You're gonna have to make it like.
Pro.
Well, if you're a pro, you should get a better tripod. Oh, there you go.
See? It's so hot today.
I know. You don't have an umbrella for your phone? Do you record the whole time? I mostly need the umbrella for my GoPro. My brother Chris is going to be here. Yeah. The game's running late. If you just joined, don't worry. It's tied 10-10. I'll let you see a little bit of it. This isn't our game, so don't worry.
Do it again.
Yeah, that's not our game. I don't want to show it to you. Well, it's 10-10, and the game before us, there was a shootout in the previous couple games earlier, so everything's running behind. And then my brother Chris showed up with his wife Stacy, and then they asked to borrow my umbrella, and I said, well, awkward, but no. You're not going to use my umbrella. It's my umbrella. And it's not only because I need the umbrella, it's because the cameras would overheat and then the live stream would go dead. And so I feel like that would be mean for that. Yeah. I saw all my high school friends last night.
Where?
15 of them.
Where?
One of my buddies moved to New York, and so he came out with his family. He rented this house, this Airbnb house in Nevada by San Marin High School.
Oh, how fun.
This fireman in Nevada built the house by himself to make it an Airbnb. He lives in it. Then their whole family leaves the house for you to come in. So it's kind of a creepy vibe because you're like in the house of a family that lives in there. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, wow.
Like I couldn't
actively live it.
Yeah.
Actively. Where do they go when Airbnbers go?
They went camping for a week.
How old are the kids?
High school and like junior high.
Oh my God, my kids.
And I told all my friends, I'm like, we are being recorded right now, no doubt. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like
yeah.
you're like, and here were the rules. Number one, no more than 6 people. And I look up and there's 20 of us.
Right.
And it's all, don't park on the street. We all parked on the street. So it's like it's a huge room with like an antelope skeleton or head on above the fireplace. You know that like lake vibe or?
But it's Nevada.
Yeah. Well, don't say it like that. I grew up in Nevada, bruh.
I know.
All right. So it's 10-10 in the game before us. We're just waiting for this game to end. It looks like it's going to go to a shootout. I'll let you watch the action if you want. It's Lamo versus Diablo. This is not our game. It's 10-10 with 22 seconds left. Lamo can get a walk-off goal here. Oh, wow, she's turning her, and she draws a... Oh, my God, that was a 5-meter that they didn't call. That was a 5-meter that they did not call at all. That was a weird no call. It's the ref didn't want to mess up the game. And, you know, credit to the Lamo coach right now. She's saying you got to shoot the ball. So she's kind of, you know, owning it. So now Diablo, with 12 seconds left and a tie game, has a chance for just a gut puncher victory if they can pop this in. Otherwise, we're going to a shootout between Diablo and Lamo before our game. Our game is against Regency. And Regency is, well, it should be a fun game. Should be a fun game.
Let's say that.
And The loser plays it too of this game.
We'll just say that.
So just put that one in your pocket. And not saying that that's what I'm expecting. I'm just giving you a fact that the loser of this game will play at 2 p.m., which probably will be like 2:30 because we're running behind, but just enough time to head down, hit Whole Foods, get some sushi, get a Justin's dark milk chocolate and peanut butter, and get a yerba mate. That's what my usually go-to. So let's see what happens. I'll let you watch here. Again, remember, for those just joining, this is not our game. You see Lamo in front of us. Lamo will be on defense. Diablo will be on offense. If Diablo scores, it'll be game over, or practically game over. There's 12 seconds left on the shot clock. I'll let you watch it. It is really hot here at Acalanes High School. This is like a prison courtyard cement. Lowest bidder architect design at this school. Okay, here we go. Pops it in. She throws it in to the top. 9 seconds left. She passes it way out to their lefty. They're looking for a little pop in. She goes a pop. That was just I don't even know what that was. I don't know. I was it certainly wasn't worth watching over in a real replay. All right, we're now going to a shootout in the game before us, which is good for my brother because he got here. And as I was telling Lee, my brother asked if he could have my umbrella. And I said, bruh. And it's literally brother and bruh, so there was double use of that. This is my umbrella for the live stream so it doesn't overheat so everyone can watch the game. Oh.
What time do you think we should leave?
What time is Emma going to be there tomorrow?
Yes.
So just tomorrow. And you have to be there when?
3:15.
It's 6 hours, unless you want to do a Cal Poly Los Osos Whole Foods stop.
Oh.
Los Osos Whole Foods.
How far in is it?
It's right there. Get off the freeway. 3 stops in. If you can
like,
dad park it, no problem. It shares a parking slot with a
right.
Costco, and
Should we leave at 6:30 then?
that's what I would have done.
Or 6.
I'd do 6.
How about 6:15?
I would do right in the middle, 6:15.
Okay. Will you text me the Whole Foods you're talking about?
Los Osos Road.
Grapes? Hojas. No?
Los Osos?
With Los
I don't know what Osos means in Spanish. Doesn't it mean the 3 waves?
Los Osos.
If anyone on the live stream knows what Los Osos means in Spanish.
And where is it? In Los Osos?
Cal Poly, San Luis Obispo. You go right, there's a Dick's Sporting Goods across the street. It's a perfect dad park setup, and it's a good Whole Foods. It's one of my favorite.
Aim to be there at like 11, right?
At the Whole Foods? Yeah.
That's about
It's a good pit stop. They have a nice bathroom. I like their setup. And it's, like I said, the parking lot isn't crazy. And it won't be crazy tomorrow because it shares a Home Depot parking lot. You know what I mean? So it's not going to be crazy. Well, you don't need to get political. Lee just asked if ICE was going to be there. I don't mean to get political, but you won't have weekend warrior contractors there.
Okay.
So
6:15.
that's one of my favorite ones. And then it's just a straight shot to Santa Barbara, you know. And you can drop them off and then go check into the Airbnb.
It'll be good.
And then how long's that camp day?
3 hours.
Okay.
And I have a reservation. I might move it a little out. I like my favorite.
Oh, fun. You guys will have fun.
It'll be great.
All right.
And we may do a little last day. We'll have to see.
Ejection. All right, do you all want to watch this? So just I want to be very clear. This is not our game. This is a shootout in the game before us. And this is Monty. No, is that what number is that? Lamo's shooting. And she gets bar down, goal. Oh, someone just said what Los Osos means. I got to find it. The Bears. Los Osos means Spanish for the Bears,
Osos.
according to my dad.
Oso, yeah,
Oh, my dad
Oso.
said that.
Yes.
Wow, my dad's chatting. All right. Oh, sorry, there's talking. Oh, wow. Just a bit too high. So it is 1-0. Lamo over Diablo. This is not our game. I just keep repeating that as people join the live stream. I don't want to freak people out. Okay, here's Lamo shooting their second shot at goal. She just pops it in. She didn't even like have, it was a wrist shot. That was a wrist rocket. It was kind of a cool little, yeah. And then this is, I think this girl is from Australia, right here. I think she's an international player from Australia, so she knows she's gonna sink it in. And, oh wow! They're 0 for 2. That one, the first miss was way up high. That one was a beautiful block by their goalie. Do we know who the Lamo goalie is? I guess her name is Addie. I don't know. All right, so they just need to get a couple more. Oh, wow. That was a powerful shot. So it's 3 Lamo, 0. So if Diablo misses this one, it'll be over. If Diablo misses any of the next ones, it's over. And then if Lamo makes another one, it's over. Okay, let's see. So this could be a walk-off block. Again, this is not our game, so don't panic. Here we go. That's a goal. So now let's see who they're bringing in. Is this? Okay, so if she makes this is Lamo versus Diablo. If she makes this, they win. This is Lily. Her name's Lily, from just judging by what a parent's saying. And that's the end of the game. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. What's that? We're going to play. We play whoever.
No.
Okay. Okay. Well, Lamo just punched their ticket into the finals. Lee's botting out now. I don't know what's going on. I'm not good at like that's one thing I haven't leaned into is like. Okay, welcome to Acalanes High School. It's a cement pool area that looks to me like a class 4 prison yard. So if you're a felon, this looks like the place you'd serve time and have to watch out for yourself. It's just, the sun is beating down on us and it is getting bumped up by the water and the cement and the white paint. This is a brutal place to be a fan. There's no shade. They don't even make any attempt to have shade. No. And there's no trees. It's as if we're on the moon. So thank you, Acalanes High School. We're playing Regency. Regency is coached by the coach of Mater Dei. Mater Dei is a massive sports program in Southern California. I think they're called the Mater Dei Monarchs. And they have consistently won like the state football championships. Like they're that kind of a powerhouse. And on brand for sports, they are dominating in water polo. And there is a girl on the national team on this. And I think her mom's the coach. I might have gotten that right. So this is not going to be an easy game for us. And it could be a painful game. Lee is leaving me. I'll be by myself. But my brother Chris might be coming here if he found an umbrella at Safeway. All right, we're getting ready. So welcome, everyone. This is our first game of the day. The winner of this game plays at 3, and the loser of this game plays at 2. So just remember that. And we'll know if, as this goes along, which one of that it's looking like. Let me start my GoPro. Whoops. No. Excuse me. Okay. Sorry about that silence. I was getting the GoPro started. I try to also record on my GoPro to put up separate videos on my YouTube account of the 4K version of the games. Okay, we will be shooting down here this quarter, so you'll see our girls on offense close to you, and I don't plan on moving during this game. I've kind of found my spot. It's out of everyone's way. There's some Regency parents to my right, but I don't think they're going to notice me. And let's see, I think we have Elsa is sprinting here. And the ref on the right side is getting set up. He's indicating he's ready, and we're about ready to get started. So here goes the sprint. I can't tell. I think that's Elsa sprinting and Holly winging. I'll tell you shortly. She's got her heads up, and we win the sprint. Elsa, no, that was Julia won the sprint. Passes it over to Holly winging. Pass it down to Holly. Holly draws the ordinary foul. Joey's barking out instructions now. Passes it over to Julia. Julia pops it in the play. We are covered well. Sam's looking like she's open. This is getting to be, she's just getting attacked, looking for an ordinary foul. She passes it way over to Sam. It's kind of a dump. 3 seconds left on the shot clock, and we dump. We start the game out by dumping the ball in the corner. Really powerfully strong defense by this Regency team, you can tell. Okay, Regency has the ball. They pass it in the set, and this girl just pops it in, and oh, we get the offensive foul. The girl in set pushed away to get distance, and the ref called her and said that was an offensive foul. Turnover. Hannah Banana has the ball now. Hannah Banana draws the ordinary foul. She pops it in. Sam is, Tater Tot is driving. Tater Tot's in set. She gets pulled back, and she draws a kick out. Tater Tot draws a kick out, and the coach is in disbelief of Regency, so we have our first 6-on-5 right away. Pass around. Holly on top, passing over to Sophia. Sophia, we have double post set. Tater Tot and Sophia. Sorry, Tater Tot and Sam. Here goes Holly. There's Holly looking no-look pass to Sophia, who gets a field block, and Tater Tot pops it in. Tater Tot gets the garbage goal. And my brother Chris and Stacy just came with a massive umbrella. Where did you get this umbrella from? They went to the Ace Hardware Annex and got an umbrella that you would see at a US Open tournament. We will show you that during halftime, and it is 1-0 against Regency. We start the first one, we dump the ball, we draw an offensive turnover on their set, and now we are up 1-0, converting on a 6-on-5 via garbage goal by Tater Tot. Okay, they pass it around. Wow, you can tell Regency is strong, and a good block by Bear, but they get the rebound, and when you get those rebounds, you can't stop it. Incredible block by Bear. The ball's bounced around, impossible to locate, and they kind of do what we did. They had a rebound, pop it in, but that was not a garbage goal on their part. That was legit power. Okay. And I'll have my brother Chris here maybe offer some color commentary as he absorbs this. And there is Caroline's grandma. Hello, say hi. Caroline's grandma is coming over. She is here in person today, not at her Eichler in Terra Linda. All right. We get another kick out. That's our second kick out. I'm liking this. Hannah Banana brings it in after drawing the kick out. There's Sam on top. Holly's in set, and Sam banks it off the top, and it's a turnover. So we decided not to pass it around, and it banks off the top. And now we have a fast break. This girl has position. She's going to take it all the way down, so she's got great position. And we draw 5 meter, which is about all you can do from there. That was Tater Tot that drew the 5 meter. And now let's see what Bear can do here. Let's see if Bear can find a block down deep. This is going to be hard. And it goes in. It banks a bank shot off the right bar, the right post, and it just finds its way in. And we are down 1-2 now. So that's a missed opportunity. You have a 6-on-5, you don't execute, they get a rebound and they score. Welcome to water polo, ladies and gentlemen. You're gonna have to get past it. The sun is beating down on us and Regency is beating us. Double beat. All right, so she passes it over, draws an ordinary foul. That's Hannah Banana. Sophia's working hard and set. Sophia has position. Another ordinary foul. No one's open. Here we go. Sophia draws out to take the ball. Sophia gets it. Sophia's looking for someone, and we somehow managed to keep it. I'm not sure how. And we just do this. That is, what? Oh, we got a kick out at the last second because the girl didn't allow her to clear the ball. In water polo, if they clear the ball, you have to give her space to put the ball back in play. That was an unforced error on our part, on their part. So we clip. Wait. What's going? Okay, sorry. There's a lot of whistles. Okay, Holly has the ball. She passes it over to Julia. Back to Holly. Holly could shoot. I don't know. She doesn't want to. She passes it over to Hannah Banana. Really sloppy, wet pass. It's as if we got plenty of time. And then Holly passes it over. Back. And this could be... Oh, that was just... Sorry, folks. We are not executing on our 6-on-5s. And now they're going to do a fast break because they are an incredible team. There's going to be a kick out right there, maybe. Nope. We dodged that one, but the girl got position. So now we have two girls driving fast with position. And that girl comes... Oh, not tipped. She shoots far left. And Bear, thankfully, Lee keeps her hands away from it because it would have been a fresh 30. It is 1-2. And I see Julia's mom with her trademark big duck-billed hat. All right, there she is. Okay, passing over to Julia. Ordinary foul. She can shoot. Sorry, that's not Julia. That's Holly. Holly draws another ordinary foul. She pops back into play, and she's now going to take the water. Holly says, thank you, I'll take it. Is she going to get turned around? Another ordinary foul. Holly can shoot. Is someone open? Sam's in the middle. Sam does not have position. Solly's going to probably dump it. She draws another ordinary foul. 9 seconds left on the shot clock. Holly's going to shoot and dump. She does a no-look dump. So kind of an anemic offense. We've had tons of opportunities. We weren't able to do anything there. 3 minutes left in the first period. It's 1-2. Tater Tot has our only goal. We have not had any kickouts yet. Ooh, they do a pass to weak, pass back to top. They have kind of an interesting offense, and that's just too high. Sorry, should have focused in there. So now we're back. We don't have any position on transition. She clears it out to Julia. Julia gets the ordinary foul. Holly, she passes it in to Sam. Passes it in, and Tater Tot gets it. Tater Tot keeps it. She can't shoot, though. Holly's driving. Holly draws a kick out. Holly gets the pass. Holly passes to Tater Tot, and she gets a goal for an equalizer. That play developed in slow motion. It is 2-2, double deuce. Patrick Swayze, Bar and Roadhouse. I love it. Okay, I got to tell you, folks, I didn't think it was going to be like this. It is 2-2, 2:45 against the team Regency, which is an absolute powerhouse in Southern California, and they have a girl on the national team. You heard that, the United States national team. And we are just controlling them. Bear is blocking all the shots. And honestly, we could actually have the lead now if we had executed on a couple of those 6-on-5s. Not meant to be a criticism, just saying. Just saying. Yeah, just scoring gets you the momentum. All right. What's that? Holly's number 2. So she is... All right, they're bringing it down. They pass it in. They're giving this girl a lot of room. This girl had it. Oh, she had a good pass. Ooh, that was a kick out. Too much flapping around by Holly. Not sure why she did that extra move to warrant the kick out, but she did. So now they're on an advantage. Regency is. Sloppy pass. They pass it in. This girl, oh, shoots it beautifully. Just nicked the top. So Holly has a kick out. I don't know of anyone else, and I don't know why. That seems like a frustration kick out on Holly's part. So it's 2-3. So once again, it's really hard to get a lead on teams like this. We're playing on brand. We're coming from behind again. I think that's where we like to be. We like to feel like the underdog coming from behind. Okay, passing it in over to Julia. Julia's gonna try to clear some space. She passes it out to Tater Tot. Tater Tot draws the ordinary foul. She has Holly. Holly's gonna pop it in, and she gets a 5-meter. No. And we get an offensive foul. It's our ball. Holly came up. Holly's gonna drive the ball. She should have Tater Tot. She should have Tater Tot. She decides that she does have Tater Tot. Who draws a 5-meter. Nice play, high IQ. Both girls knew where they were going to be. That's what I love about this. These guys are starting to play with each other so much. Holly knew where Tater Tot was going to be. And here is Holly Hovey for the 5-meter. I'll whisper, because she's my daughter. I don't want to jinx it. Here she goes, and she's going to get a goal. She gets a goal, no problem. She gets the equalizer, 33. 1:55 left in the first period. For those of you joining, we are running late because there has now been 2 games today with shootouts. So you can tell with all these shootout games, all these games are close now. That's what happens on Sunday in tournaments. You kind of find your equal matches. Okay, she passes it. Regency passes it all the way down. Joey's yelling at Holly to do something. Not sure what. We have her on set. Tater Tot's guarding her. Tater Tot's going to get kicked out. Yeah, so Tater Tot got too aggressive on her back. That might be Elsa. Sorry, that was Elsa that got kicked out. This girl's wide open on top. I don't know why she didn't take the shot. This girl, is she a shooter? Is she a shooter? She's not a shooter. This girl is a shooter. And Bear is all over, and Bear blocks it. Oh, Blair got her hand on it. Bear was just prowling in front of the cage, but it's impossible to follow the ball around like that all those times. Bear got her hand on it, but it snuck past her to the right. It is 3-4. Regency is up 4-3 on us. Okay, that is, I think, Elsa. Sorry, I'm having a hard time recognizing the numbers. No, that is Elsa with the ball. Passes it to Sam. Holly is being very dramatic. She can't shoot, and she does this. She was trying to do a cute pass to Tater Tot, and it ends up being a pass to the goalie. And now we have a fast break. There's no one. She decides to, and that was a mistake. That's a turnover. Those are brutal when they happen to you because you spend all that energy going down, and then there's an errant pass, and now we're coming back. 48 seconds left in the first period. It's 3-4. It'd be really nice to equalize it. Tater Tot's looking for the ball. Tater Tot's slapping the water. She's looking for someone. She doesn't have it. She's looking for someone to clear to. Hannah Banana's in set. Hannah Banana gets the ball, but she didn't see the pass coming to her. So we have 2 errant passes now. 30 seconds left. Are they doing the 7-on-6? They're not bringing their goalie down, which makes sense to me. Nope, they are. They're going 7-on-6. They're bringing the goalie. And as you can see, wide open net there. So if they get an offensive foul, we can shoot and get a free goal. So 7-on-6. Let's see what they do. They pass it over. She's going to shoot. She has to wait for the shot clock to go down. You see they shoot. And we block it. We can score. What? Shoot it, Holly. Shoot it. That shot clock management was so messed up. Holy bro. Job had one, bro, when you're running the shot clock. Oh man, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to get past that. Job had one, bro. Anyway, we could have equalized it right there. And that's why you are playing with fire when you do 7-on-6. And I'm not meaning to criticize Regency, but I will. That was horribly executed. You shoot it with 5 seconds left. You shoot it with 5 seconds left and you leave an open net. That's not how you do it. You shoot it with like 1 second or 2 seconds left. So they dodged a bullet. We could have gotten the equalizer, but that's about all I can say. My brother Chris is here. Chris, can you come say hi? Because Nana and Papa are watching. He's visiting from North Carolina. Here's Uncle Chris.
Hello.
What would you like to say to the live stream? What do you think about the game so far?
Exciting game, very close.
Come on, in the camera, bruh.
I'm sorry, I don't want to knock it over.
There we go.
It seems like it's very close. The other team's very impressive. They seem like they're very the size is very impressive, and they're really laying hard on our players. But it's really impressive to have them be so close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're drawing kickouts, getting
Yes,
opportunities. We're
that's
just
right.
not executing
That's
on
right.
them.
Some lucky plays are going
Yeah.
SHAQ's way.
So where'd you go to dinner last night?
We went to that speakeasy place in Nevada.
Oh, in the little mall?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
What I got?
What'd you eat?
I ate a Caesar salad and salmon.
Salmon, Caesar salad at Speakeasy in a mall in Nevada?
Two separate dishes. I had the Caesar salad first, and then I had the salmon.
Your salmon was your entree?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We
Well,
were with
would you endorse it?
No.
Okay, well, that is not an endorsement for salmon at the Speakeasy in Nevada. Turning my thing. So that's my brother Chris and his wife Stacy visiting from North Carolina. It's very sweet that they came all the way out here. They used to live in the East Bay, and their sons went to Northgate High School in Walnut Creek.
I used to go mountain biking up there.
And Uncle Chris saying he used to go mountain biking to our right, so he's getting very nostalgic right now. Seeing a little tear in his eye. Okay. All right, we go back. Reminder, second period. It is 3-4. And let's see who we have sprinting. We are 1-0 on sprints, but remember, the first time we won the sprint, we took it down and did a dump. All right, so who is sprinting? Chris, what number is that? Number 10?
Don't ask me.
That's Kat. So Kat sprinting with, I think, Holly winging her. So all right, let's go Kat. Kat from TAM. They won the MCAL championship last year in an epic battle against Redwood. Really fun. And Kat wins it handily. I mean, no doubt about it. That was fast. I love it. Kat's on the, I forget, is she on the no, not the Strawberry Seals, Scott Valley Sea Serpents. All right. This girl is pressing her hard. Holly's looking for someone. Holly just squirts it over to Sam just to clear it. 9 seconds left. She squirts it into Tater Tot, who gets assaulted and no foul called. And Tater Tot, fresh shot clock. Regency's coming down hard. She's not open, so this is just going to have to go over to her and guard her. She passes it to Week, and Holly deflects it. A little deflection to buy us some time. This girl's going to do a backhand, and she draws a kick out. Not a 5-meter, a kick out. That is on Kat. I think, no, I'm sorry. I think that might be Brooklyn. I'm sorry. I can't see from this far. They pass it to Week. They have a full, fresh 30 shot clock and 20-second time kick out. Joey is yelling at Holly. Joey's in a bad mood about Holly. I yell at Holly too, so I understand. We yell at Holly. That's kind of, Joey used the same voice I use to Holly when she doesn't clean her room. And I can tell you, Joey, it doesn't work, brah, at all. That's not how you get anything out of Holly. If you want to get something out of Holly, threaten to say you won't take her to Good Earth to get a lunch. That's the way to incentivize her. Kat paps it over. Oh, it's just a little too far. She tried to pass it to Hannah Banana, and it went over Hannah Banana's head into the hands of Regency. And it's 5:40 left in the second period. Oh man, this girl is just always, they are just, and they just pop it down 3-5 deep. This is what happened, folks. You get a turnover, fast break, and they pound a goal in, and now they have a 2-point lead. You cannot make mistakes against a team of this skill level in this tournament. It's unforgiving, because when you make an errant pass, someone sees it and they break easy, and your team wasn't expecting it, and now you have someone left unopened fast break, and you can't stop a one-on-one on Regency versus a goalie. I mean, the odds are really low. So let's put that one behind us. 5:30 left, 3-5. Holly, no, that's not Holly. Sorry, she draws an area foul. That's Elsa. Elsa passes it down to Brooklyn. Brooklyn draws the ordinary foul. We have people driving, passing. Oh, and that's a kick. Yeah, I thought it should have been a kick out, but it wasn't. This is Hannah Banana passes it over to Sam. Sam's looking in the Holly. Holly says, go ahead and give it to me. She's kicking back. That's Tater Tot to Julia. Back to Tater Tot, who kind of misses the ball. 6 seconds left. This is just, she can shoot. She should dump her shoot, and she does this shot. And Elsa tries to do a little tap in, and she just didn't have enough palm on the ball. And now once again, we're down. We look like we have everyone covered. It's 3-5, and we get a kick out on Holly. So that's her. No, that's sorry, that's Brooklyn. 13. I think that might be her second. Was 12? Okay, 12 is Brooklyn, and that's her second. Oh, thank you. I will take that. That was like just popping up out of nowhere to pick up that ball. We really needed. Oh, she went over her back. Hannah Banana is looking for a weak. Elsa's doing the backstroke. Back. Who do we have driving? Tater Tot's driving. Tater Tot is fighting and set for position. Tater Tot has the advantage. We get her a nice pass. She can pop it in. Oh, that was not. That was so close. That was so pretty. She just got her arm tangled up at the last second. Those are just beautiful passes, and those are just going to happen. This girl is strong, and she pops it out to a girl that's by herself. We're going to have to go cover her, and she blocks it. And it goes bar north. And we have Sophie and Joey. We got Sophie and Joey are coaching together right now. Love to see it. Joey's the official coach, so he can stand up. What was this? That was a kick out. She was over her back. And we have someone wide open. Oh, we had an opportunity there. Just took a little too long, but now we're going to set up nice and slow. Passes it to Hannah Banana. Everyone's clearing. Stinky's in on your left. Passes it to Holly. No look pass to Elsa. Elsa bobbles it, passes it, clears it out to Stinky. Stinky brings it in, faking it. This should be a shot. And passes it back to Stinky. Stinky behind you! And that's another kick out. So a fresh 30 shot clock. I don't know why Joey's not calling a timeout. I don't know what that kick out was. She pushed both her shoulders. So the girl came in and got kicked out. Back to Stinky. Stinky's Malia's nickname, and my mom gave me permission to do it. Julia passes it in, and she blows it down. Tater Tot bar down. Tater down. Tot down. Tater Tot bar down for a goal. 4-5. We are in this, folks. It hits the top of the bar and goes down. Uncle Chris was asking for a translation of water polo vernacular, and I was telling him that bar down means where it hits the top of the bar and goes down. Bar south means it goes in to the goal. Bar north means it doesn't go in, it goes out and doesn't get a point. Okay. And Stacy is telling us too, it's so hot here you can smell the AstroTurf from the football field. That is how hot this is. Okay. 4-5. Regency has the ball. Remember, Regency is from Fullerton, where my dad grew up, around that area. He grew up around Fullerton. His dad was a barber, supported a family by being a barber. Do the math on that these days. And she shoots, and it's wide. And we get a defensive stand, and we can get an equalizer. We have position. She feeds the ball perfectly. Here we go. Here we go. This is, oh, that's a 5-meter. See, folks, that's what I told you. Hannah Banana does a fast break. Wait, who got a yellow card? Oh, the girl on, was it the coach got a yellow card? The player gave a yellow card. Wait, who was he pointing it at? The girl that made the foul got a yellow card. Number 2. All right, who is this shooting? This is Holly shooting. She can get the equalizer. And she gets the equalizer. I Can't Drive 55. Sammy Hagar coming onto the White House lawn with his parachute. Look up the album cover. Chris, will you look it up so I can show it? Will you show the album cover of I Can't Drive 55? Look up Sammy Hagar album cover I Can't Drive 55. The score is 5-5. 2:30 left. Hurry up, because if they score, then it'll become irrelevant. Okay. Uncle Chris is looking up an album cover. Okay. All right, ordinary foul. This is the Sammy Hagar album cover. Okay, there we go. I Can't Drive 55. All right, thank you, Uncle Chris, for the color. Come and we block a field block, and we get the turnover. Folks, this is so fun. Sunday afternoon, beautiful day. You can smell fake AstroTurf at Acalanes High School. Uncle Chris is reminiscing about the fire roads to our right. And we are looking at old album covers with Sammy Hagar. All right, Julia comes around. Oh, she's going to break. That's Holly. Holly's going to take up the space. Holly gets an ordinary foul. She can shoot. I don't think she wants to. She just feeds it in, and she almost gets a goal by Tater Tot. And Brooke decides to come in. We have a kick out this way, and that is, and there's a timeout, and Holly is kicked out, and I hope that is not her second. I don't think it is. I think that's her first. You know what? So Holly has two kickouts. You're only allowed 3. When you have not even finished, that means a lot of times you got to put the person on the bench, and then when they get in, they got to play tight because you don't want to get kicked out. And when you're on the other team and you know someone's in foul trouble, you exploit that. You like pass the ball to the girl she's defending. You just make her, you do aggressive stuff on her. So it's the whole game within the game. And when you get to teams at this level, you start seeing a lot of fouls like this. And this is where having a deep bench is important, to take someone out and have someone on the bench to replace them, so you can keep the folks off the foul trouble, keep them healthy for later in the game. Anyway, it's 5-5, 140 left. Fresh 27 seconds left on the shot clock, and we are down 6-on-5. So let's see. They have not converted a lot on their 6-on-5s. Can we please keep it that way? All right, they bring it in, 5-5. They clear it out to Week. They're put it on the top. They pass around. There's a shot, and it's a skip shot underneath. See? And sure enough, Holly is going to be sitting out the rest of the half. This is what happens when you get the goals. So let's see what we can do. Holly gets to be a spectator, and we're bringing in, I see, Tater Tot, Julia, Sophia, Elsa, Sam, and she passes it over to Hannah Banana. Hannah's looking for someone. She clears it down to Elsa. Elsa draws an ordinary foul. We have a drive. Hannah Banana's driving. Hannah does the freestyle to the backstroke, looking for the pass. Hannah's looking for it. She thinks she has it. Hannah's slapping it. Hannah's looking for clearance. She's getting pulled. We clear it out to Sophia. Sophia clears it to Tater Tot, and that was a great shot and a great block by the goalie. 1 minute left. There's been a total momentum shift on Regency right now. We're kind of playing on the back of our heels right now. You can tell. They clear it out to Week, pushing off nicely. They cleared all the way to Week. This girl should have shot right away, and she didn't. And that's going to be out of bounds and turned over. She had an opportunity. She missed. Thankful to us. That wasn't bar down, bro. It was bar up. Bar up in the sky. Uncle Chris is trying to create water polo nomenclature. It doesn't work. It's not going to become a word, dude. He was trying to call it a top up. I have no idea. He's a baseball fan. And we get a kick out again. We pass it in. She can shoot. She could probably shoot, but she didn't. Oh, my God. That hurts. That stings. That was like a bee sting where you're walking barefoot through the daisies and there's a bee in there. That's how much that hurt. And now they're up. They're up. She sees Weak. We're toast. We got to get an ordinary foul here. Don't let her clear. We do. We draw an ordinary foul, make them set up so she can't shoot. They pass it way to Weak. She passes it to the top. 10 seconds left. Let's see. Sophia's being told to press. We're pressing everywhere all at once, all the time. They now are bringing in this person who's a lefty, and she shoots, and that's not going to go in. Wow. Well, it was I would call it a bullet dodged or a mistake on Regency. Okay, well, folks, there was, in the last minute and a half of that game, a complete shift in momentum. Yeah, they switched sides at half. And so... What? It's not a dugout, Chris. Uncle Chris is using now baseball terms. He called them dugouts. There's Julia's mom with her big brimmed hat. Here you go, you can see it. She played water polo at Stanford, and she was roommates with my high school friend, Annie Vanentorn, and she also roomed with Summer Sanders, the Olympian, in the Barcelona Olympics in 92, I think it was. Chris, was the Barcelona Olympics 1992? Can you check on your phone, please? Chris is my statistician. What I want to do is keep Chris looking up information and not talking. That's my goal. Because when he talks, he starts using baseball vernacular. All right, here's our team. 92, like I said. All right, here's our girls. You can get a view of them. Joey's talking to them. And there's Sophie. Sophie's the coach of the 18U girls. I'll see if I can get Sophie to wave. Sophie. Hi. So Sophie waved. All right. She smiled. Sophie was a huge part of my daughter Loretta's life. And whenever Loretta was struggling at UC Santa Barbara or needed someone to talk to, she would just call Sophie. And it's just what you love to see about part of these programs. It's not just about coaching one game. It's about being a mentor and being available all the time. Kelly, this is my brother Chris. That's Kelly Starrett. Yeah. I was just introducing Bear's dad to my brother. Bear's dad will immediately forget my brother's name, but that's okay. That's how it happens. So 41 seconds left in halftime. 5-6. Winner plays at 3, loser plays at 2. And we're looking at a little Whole Foods session in between. Go to Lafayette Whole Foods. And they're running behind, so they're asking for the girls to get in the water. So here we go. We switch sides now. So we will be shooting down there. Regency. Yeah. Our team is called SHAQ, S-H-A-Q. SHAQ stands for Sleepy Hollow Aquatics, and Sleepy Hollow is the neighborhood. Okay, who do we have in? I see Hannah Banana. I see Sophia, Riley, of course, Bear, Tater Tot, and Holly will be sprinting here. All right, there is Holly in the left-hand side of your screen. She will be sprinting. And she has the wing by Julia. Julia's mom played water polo at Stanford. Here goes Holly. Powerful kick. She is mad. She knows she has 2 goals, and she is going to not get it. Okay, that's fine. We're on defense. Okay, we're now down. It is 5-6. Regency's up. Holly is now being told to come back down and help on set so we can double team their set. They pass it in the set. Sam is guarding her, and she gets the backhand shot in the top left corner. So just like that, they win the sprint. They pass it in the set. Backhand pass. 5-7. This is what it's like against teams of this level. Now you have to get over that. So Sam's bringing down the ball. She clears it out to Sophia. Sophia's dad was a swimmer at University of Pennsylvania, and she gets it. She gets room. She's turning around. She draws the ordinary foul. Someone on weak is available. That is nice shot. That was a beautiful play by Sophia. Sophia gets the ordinary foul, so she can't shoot, and she has to pass. And she clears it out to Hannah Banana, and there is Katie. All right. I don't know where Katie's going. She's going in the no spectator area. Okay. Here we go. It's 6-7. Huge goal. I love it. Sophia driving in. Joey is asking for 2 people to guard the set. Their set is going to do another backhand, and we say no. Tater Tot says there shall be no backhand on my watch. Tater Tot scoops it away. And now we're on offense. Bear clears it all the way down. We clear it out. We have space. We draw the ordinary foul. We pass it in the set. We're getting pulled back, and she draws a kick out. We're going to pass it in. We should set it up nicely. Don't get aggressive. We got plenty of time. We hear Lee is coaching. Hannah Banana's mom is saying set it up. I agree with her. They're passing it around. Clearing it up. Who's going to shoot now? I don't know who's going to shoot. That was a field block. just from this angle, it looked like we needed to do something in set. You had to shoot. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take, as they say, Uncle Chris. That's right. But that was a Wayne Gretzky quote, but we missed that one too. You also miss some of the shots you do take. Okay, they're passing around. They have someone on top. She's a shooter. She's a shooter. We're going to her now. She's a shooter. She is passing it over. We'll take it and we'll go and drive. And she gets an ordinary foul. She can go. And we're going to clear it out. Sophia's looking for someone to pop it to because she's in traffic. And we have someone up. We can go. Julia's going to go. Julia's going. Go, Julia. Joey gets a 5-meter. Julia did that last game too. She loves those drives. A Julia steal, a Julia 5-meter, and a Tater Tot 5-meter shot. Let's see what Tater Tot can do with this. Tater Tot's mom is Sharon. She swam at UCSB and UC San Diego. She had a 50 free record for a long time that my daughter broke. And she gets it. Tater Tot's going to fight for it. Tater Tot wins it. It pops it in. Tater Tot, hashtag do not ever leave her alone because she will get a goal on you. And hashtag. I always said she's like a raccoon. She looks so cute, but she's vicious. Oh my God, please. I cannot wait to watch that one again. There's so many times when you get your 5-meter block and your shoulders go down because you get bummed. But when that happens to Tater Tot, she actually gets mad. Her ears perk up and she goes in, beats the goalie. And just as I was celebrating too much, they get a goal, no problem. But anyway, I will still support that Tater Tot goal over and over. And what is the score, Chris?
8-7.
It is 7-8. Blue. Regency is up by 1. 4:40 left in the third period. Okay, we pop it over. That is Sophia. Sophia draws the ordinary foul. Holly's driving. Holly pops it, and Holly gets the kick out. Holly draws the kick out. They're going to have to leave Sophia alone. They pop it in, a goal! Oh, boy, that didn't go in. That would have made me so happy if that had gone in, but it didn't because it would have been tied 8-8. But I love it. I love the aggression. I love the shot, and their goalie is good. And she just saw it coming and blocked it down. Sometimes I don't know how the goalies even do this. All right, 4 minutes left, 16 on the shot clock in the third period. We are down 7-8. They're up by 1. We're guarding. We have a little bit of energy. I think we might have had some. Uh-oh, Holly needs to go. And that's all bar north. Caroline locked down the space. Can Caroline thread the needle on this pass? Let's see what she does. She does. She threads the needle perfectly. And we're going to get a kick out. That's a kick out. And now we go. She can't shoot, but she's going to pop it over, and she decides to clear it out. You know what? That makes sense. Oh, that hurts. Can we get it back? And they lose the ball. No, please don't ever do that again. Oh, my God. That is brutal. Just so, this game is hashtag missed opportunities, but that's okay. Move past it. 7-8, 3:30 left. She's on top. She can shoot. Let's see what Bear can do. Bear can block it, and it squirts in under Bear's arms. Do you see that, folks? Do you see the momentum shift that happens literally like 15 seconds difference? We pass it back. Someone's not looking. They get it, and they get a squirtle shot in. Like a shart goal that goes underneath.
What?
A shart. And it just, and now it's a 2-goal lead. All right. Okay, well, I will say this. This has the makings to be a real fun comeback victory. And we have it in us. Everyone is just playing lights out right now. Tater Tot's getting pressed. She's looking to clear it. She clears it back to Holly. We're going the wrong way now. Holly's going to have to go around her. Holly gets an ordinary foul. She's going to pop it. And that girl did not give her space. She did not give her space. And I agree with that call because she didn't give her space. One of the parents is saying it was a bad call, but it wasn't. It's a legit call. So now we're 6 on 5. Sloppy pass. And God, come. Folks, It was out of bounds. It was a sloppy pass that hit the line, and it's a turnover. What the heck is going on, folks? You can't do this. All right, I'll change my tone. Another missed opportunity. The other team make a mistake, and we literally throw it out of bounds. All right, they're going. We see how powerful their set is. We're having to double team her. It's leaving a lot of people outside open. They pass it across. 4 seconds left. She's going to shoot. Hands up, and that's going to be out. That is over. Passing it up. We have it. Can she thread the needle? Can she thread the needle? She does. Aggressive bear pass. I love it. We're looking. Holly's open. And she draws an ordinary foul over there. Okay, we're going to clear it out. 19 seconds left on the shot clock. Looking the weak. And again, a sloppy Joe pass. This is just not good, folks. You have to have dry passes. And they steal the ball. Okay, well, I really don't know what to say about that other than the ball was stolen. And so now we're really going to have to change everything right now. All the momentum is against us. Holly's going to have to go clear to her. Hands up, and she shoots, and she gets it over the hands of Bear. She had just a wide open net because we're having to cover their set. And this is where you're having escape velocity. And this is what happens in a lot of these games where they get real distance. With 3-goal lead now, late in the game, Joey is getting into it with their thing. Joey's going to be maybe getting a yellow card if he doesn't watch out. Joey's keep talking. The ref's saying, get away from me. All right. Joey's frustration is being taken out on the refs right now. All right, so he passes down ordinary foul. That's to Hannah Banana, who pops it to herself. Hannah's getting pressed. She's going back, looking for someone to be open. She sees Tater Tot really far away. It would be a very aggressive pass. She decides to push it into Sam. Sam draws the ordinary, so she can't shoot. She's looking for someone, passes it way out. Okay, and we have a kick out. Wait, a kick out or a... No, it's an ordinary foul. He did 2, and now we have offsides. Okay, folks. I'm now getting a little frustrated over the real sloppy play and unforced errors. This third period has been riddled with mistakes. This girl, they have someone open on weak. They have someone in the middle, and she just shoots. This is just becoming frustrating. Very frustrating. So he's bringing in Elsa and Kat, and he's bringing out, let's see, Sophia and Julia. Okay. And Holly said she needs some eye drops because it looks like the water has chlorine in it. Not making an excuse, just saying what I heard. Okay, we're down by 4. This is a big lead, and you cannot make any more mistakes. 1 minute left in the third period. Ordinary foul. Kat passes it over all the way to Sam. I'm sorry, Elsa. Elsa clears it to Tater Tot, who has space, and she was being held back, and it just goes over to the goalie. Okay. Kind of an anemic offense on our part. And they're just draining the shot clock. They clear it down. Holly's in set. Sam's in set. Sam and Holly are double teaming. This girl is a lefty. She can't shoot. She's got to pass it to the top. This girl passes it over. This girl's going to shoot. She's going to shoot left. Oh, wow. She fakes a shot left and shoots it right. And we didn't have a field blocker over there. It's now a 5-goal lead. Okay, reminder, winner plays at 3. The loser of this game plays at 2. Okay. Holly has the ball, squirts it out to Sam. Sam's getting pressed. She clears it out to Kat. Kat gets an ordinary foul, so she can pop it into play. She passes it in the middle, and Elsa is just getting was just getting pulled down. And we now have a 7-on-6 happening. The goalie is out. They have a 7-on-6. If we can get an offensive foul, we can get a freebie goal. Let's see, and Bear blocks it, and they shoot and let the clock run out. Okay. Well, that wasn't a fun quarter at all. I guess the beginning of that quarter was okay, but the end was just, not a lot of mistakes to hopefully learn from. Missed passes, passing to people that aren't looking, passing over people's heads out of bounds. So it's 7-11, 4 goals down. I'll try to tell you what Joey's saying. Joey was talking to the girls, and Holly was putting eye drops in her eyes, and Joey said, "Holly, look at me." So Joey, if I'm hearing him right, he's saying that they're soft pressing our 1-2, which is your right-hand side. So there's creating opportunities there. So he's just trying to show them like what opportunities to create here. I'm just hoping for a good fourth period. I mean, we had an incredible first and second, so we know it's in us. This is one of those moments that you need to get a spark early on, like from Bear to get a huge block, or Tater Tot to get a garbage goal, something like that, to give the spark. Because if you don't, and the other team scores, this is one of those things where you can start looking past the next game and start thinking about what you're going to get to eat at Whole Foods. It's just natural human emotion. So, all right, we have Elsa sprinting now. And Holly is winging. Archie Williams, Elsa, who's going to be a sophomore next year. Elsa's an incredible swimmer and holds the record on Sleepy Hollow Sea Lions for butterfly, although her sister, younger sister, is looking to come in and challenge that. So very talented swimming family, and then there's Holly winging her. Let's see what Elsa has. She is now back from her injury. She's 100%. She said she just needs to get in swimming shape. Here she goes. Elsa's sprinting for the white cone. She's heads up, and she gets it. Oh, no. Oh, I thought she got it, but the girl kind of grabbed it from her. All right, we're on defense. First play. They squirt it out. They're going to do a drop shot, and she gets it in. She sneaks it in the corner. So remember how I said there's a way I'd like to start the quarter? This is the exact opposite of that. We lost the sprint, and they made a little floater goal that's like a little punch in the gut. So it's now 7-13. And we draw an ordinary foul. Taylor clears it out to Hannah Banana. Hannah passes it in the Cat. Cat's turning. The goalie comes out, but we draw an ordinary foul. And wait. He's saying, what's going on? He draws the ball, and someone's hat's maybe off. Okay, I don't know what was going on. Oh, there was a ball from the other team in there. All right, here we go. Cat puts it back into play. Does a lob shot into Holly, a crossbar. That is one. That is one for the highlight reels. I mean, beautiful pass. Holly somehow gets up at the right time and then shoots back across her body to the far post. That was fun. Okay, remember I said we needed a spark? Let's see if that's it. Uncle Chris, do you think that's the spark? Uncle Chris is like thinking about where he's going to eat lunch. He's made a reservation at True Food in downtown Walnut Creek. All right, Cat's on her. She clears it out. This girl's in position 2. She can shoot. She looks like a shooter, and she does a skip shot. and it's beautifully blocked by Bear with help from Tater Tot. She clears it out. Nice pass. Holly sees it coming. Holly doesn't even see it coming. She just kind of knew it was coming. We get pulled back. Hannah passes it over. That is Kat. Kat's going to take up the space because it's a soft press. She decides to do it again. And nope, that was offside. That was Holly was pushing off of her. It was a big. Kat's feeding these passes. Elsa, I think, pushed off in set, which you're not allowed to do. All right, 8-13, 5:33 left. You really need to score almost every time. I mean, there's just no room for error in this, and you need to stop them every time. Bear's sister is here from Michigan. They're passing it around. Hannah's breaking, so if we can block it. Hannah's breaking, and that girl is all over her. She's got it. Hannah's got the fast break. Bear feeds Hannah Banana, and she gets a kick out. And Joey should call a timeout now. No, he does not. He lets him get set up. I don't know why he didn't call a timeout. Okay, Joey calls a timeout. Maybe he heard me, or maybe the ref thought I'm the one that called the timeout. It's okay. Okay. Folks, what did I tell you? We needed a spark, and I would call this like that ember where you're in a snowstorm and it's like barely able to start the fire, but there's a little bit of hope. I feel like that's it. And the kindling's wet. But still, there is a chance. There's 5 minutes left. And the reason I tell you there's 5 minutes left, there's a 30-second shot clock. So guess how many possessions you technically get? 5. And we're 5 goals down. So, and you can't have them shoot. So we're going to have to move quickly. We can't take a lot of time. We hope they don't take a lot of time off the clock and stop them. And then it's anyone's game. And just imagine if we do come back and win, what it would be like to come back and watch me talking at this moment and say, wow, he predicted it. And if we don't win, anything can happen. All right, so let's see what Joey's calling for this 6-on-5. The refs are blowing the whistle. They're like, I know this game's important to you, dude, but we have 50 million more games to get through the day. We are sitting in full sun, in white. Okay. All right, I see Hannah Banana, Sam, Holly on top, Sam and Holly on top, Tater Tot and Kat in double post set, meaning they're each on a post in set. And then Elsa out left in what's called 1. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Holly's pass the ball back to Holly. Let's see what Holly can do here. Passes it over to Hannah. Hannah passes it all the way to weak to Elsa. Pass to top to Holly. Holly bobbles the ball, and the ball's stolen. Oh my gosh. And now it's a fast break. Let's see if we can cut her off. Holly can't really do anything. Sam's going to cut her off. It's clean. It's clean. Clean as a whistle. Wow. Maybe that's what we needed. And now we're passing it back. Let's see what we can do. Trying to draw ordinary. We do. Oh, she does a hook shot pass. She was being double teamed. Elsa has the ball. Elsa just squirts it in to Holly. Holly got an ordinary foul. So Holly's about to get kicked out. Okay, luckily. Holly didn't know the foul was on her. So that is now just these mental errors we're making, 2 in a row. And there's 4 minutes left on the shot clock. So time is not on our side. And the coach on the other team is saying just use the whole clock. All right, Hannah Banana's guarding. Elsa's guarding set. We have double people in set, and that's a 5-meter. So now that we got Bear has some work to do. Kat draws a 5-meter. And let's see. Kelly Starrett's encouraging Bear to block the ball. It would be really fun if she blocked it. And here she go. Look at Bear's style. Bear's up. And That was a good skip shot, bar down in the left-hand side. And I don't know an album cover for a band or a song called 14 to 8. I'm not aware of a song called 14 to 8. I'm not aware of anything. So it is a 6-point lead, 3:46 left. We have to finish this game with some pride. And how about we perfectly execute the rest of this game? Okay. Ordinary foul. And we get a kick out. Okay. So we're up. Off ball kick out. Well, that's good. So we're bringing it in. Let's see if we can get double digits. That would be fun to have a double digit score. Okay, they pass it around up to Holly. Holly pass it over to Tater Tot bar north. It's just not going our way. 8 to 14, 3:11 left. There is no urgency needed on the part of Regency. The clock is their friend at this point. No one is guarding her because we have to double team their set. I think their set's the one on the national team, and I think her name's Paige or something like that, and she's really nice. And that's an easy shot for Bear to block. And let's see, we have no one driving here. No one's open, so she just dumps it back to Holly. Holly passes it down. Hannah Banana should have it, and she gets bar down, and that was what? Oh my God. Bar down border. That was on the border of north and south, and we now call a timeout. Regency calls a timeout. And we have everyone out, everyone in. SHAQ. So every single player's coming out, and the whole group that was just out. So I see Kat, I see Brooke, I see Brooklyn, I see Lily, I see Stinky, and I see Sophia. All right. And of course, Bear stays in. We do not have a substitute for Bear, so she's playing the whole game. So this is not a 6-on-5, just a normal 6-on-6 timeout for the coaches to get some other players some playing time right now. And we are pressing everywhere. They still have their, oh no, they have a new set player in, I can't tell. Let's see what Regency's doing. Hopefully they're passing the ball around a little. This girl is passing it over. She's a lefty. This girl has gotten a bunch of goals, and she's good. And we have someone's upright, and this is Sophia. The ball's passed to her. Let's see what Sophia could do. Sophia's sister swims in college, and that was a nice idea. Okay, this girl's their lefty. She's bringing it in. She does not want to shoot. Brooklyn's all over her. Brooklyn draws an ordinary foul. Brooklyn clears back. Someone's on weak. She's going to dump it in, and we just kind of clear it away cleanly. And this girl's going to get a kick out if she doesn't watch out. Okay, we're up. We have someone up. Brooklyn has the space. Bear feeds Brooklyn, but Brooklyn sees it. Oh, good. She's ready. And Brooklyn takes a shot, and it goes off the right post. 1:18 left in the game, 8 to 14. I think this pool water is hot too, so in a hot day with the hot water, it's hard to keep the momentum. And Kat has a beautiful, Kat popped it, and then the problem is she did two-hand push off the girl's back. You can't push with two hands off the back. So she's kicked out. Elsa's being called in to replace Kat once the 6-on-5 is over. Regency's passing it around, passes it over to their lefty who shoots, and it's an easy field block. And watch out. The Regency girl is crashing, and Bear with the high IQ sees it coming. Sophia is looking to clear it herself. She does. She passes it to Brooke, and Brooke passes it backwards to Bear. Bear passes it all the way down. That is Brooklyn, I think. And Brooklyn draws the ordinary. Brooklyn's looking around. She clears it out to Brooke. 6 seconds left on the shot clock, and that's just that's a dump. Okay. Okay, 14 seconds left in the game, and hopefully they just let the clock run out, and we call that a wrap. And we're just kind of passing it around. Okay, well, sorry for the change in enthusiasm. It's hard to keep the same level of intensity after seeing the third period collapse, which is what it was, and it didn't need to happen. And what I'm saying is, you know, we were going toe-to-toe with that team, and we could have kept that up. So hopefully we can energize ourselves, listen to Kelly Starrett about what to eat. And we're going to be back here at 2. The game's scheduled for 2, but it's already 12:30, so it looks like we're 30 minutes behind. So just keep checking the YouTube live stream, and I'll start it probably like 5 or 10 minutes before the next game. All right, thanks, folks.